Welcome Aquarius to your monthly reading for September. I hope these energies will resonate and will help you in your month ahead. Let's have a look at what, take that one, energies, oh my goodness, 10 of Cups straight up, overall energy, 10 of Cups for you Aquarius, beautiful. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius for the month of September, please? Okay, what energies do you have for Aquarius, Spirit, please? So Aquarius, we've got the Angel Wisdom Tarot, and that's for your overall energy for the month. Beautiful. Then we've got the Universal Rider-Waite Tarot, and that's basically giving us the weekly energies for the month, or in the way that things might play out, in what order. Just to give us a bit of a timeline, just a little bit of clarity on how things might happen. Just bearing in mind that these are general readings, so of course it will be a little bit different for all of you. And then the 3 oracle cards for you Aquarius will be additional messages, just a bit more insight into how things are going to play out. Very interesting mixes of energy here. Let's grab the overall energy. Actually, just a very important, or just a very interesting message I just got just now was that your thoughts are not going to be in line with your reality. So I feel that your thoughts, your way of thinking, are going to, it's going to let you down in some way, Aquarius, when the reality of your life, it's not. It's much better than your thoughts lead you to believe. So that's a message for somebody out there, or maybe a message that you all need to hear. Okay, let's get started. So we have the 10 of Cups as the overall energy for the month, and the card says a happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust. Now the 10 of Cups for me is the wish fulfillment. It is ultimate fulfillment in whatever that way means for you. It can be seen as a Cups is emotional, can be seen as love and relationships, but ultimately it's fulfillment how you see it. So if a relationship is not a fulfilling thing for you, then it's not going to be that. If children, you don't have any, or they don't play a big part in your life, it's not going to be about that. This is ultimate fulfillment for you as an individual. What really when we look at our core values, this is achieving a life that is in balance with our core values, what we really need to live a really fulfilled life. And I love this card for you, Aquarius. I'm really drawn to the Four of Cups down the front here as well. The Four of Cups can be being a little stubborn. I often see the card as stubborn because often depicted on the cards, the person sitting down looking at the Three Cups is ignoring the cup that's been offered by the universe, the opportunity, because it doesn't look the way they expect it to look, and they sit there with their arms crossed, which is a very closed energy, isn't it? And the Six of Cups is joy. It's giving, it's taking, it's receiving, it's balance, it's abundance, having enough. And I'm wondering if this is part of the message that you received earlier, where your mind is not going to be in line with what your reality is. So let's have a look. You have the Six of Wands. Now this is celebration. This is victory of some sort. This is coming back after a challenging time, and coming back not bruised and battered, coming back where you've learnt the lessons, or you've achieved something out of that difficulty, something that you can celebrate. With the Koi Fish Spirit card, and it says there is always enough. Another gentle reminder that you might be seeing lack somewhere. I want to say to you, Aquarius, sorry. This wish fulfillment, I'm wondering if on some level it doesn't quite look the way you had pictured it to look. I'm wondering if there's something between your reality and your perception, your reality and your dream, that just don't really balance up for you. And I'm wondering if this is the reading, it's the strength to see things as they really are. In the second week, or the following energy, you've got the Five of Wands. Now this card to me is a training, learning new skills. It can also be triggers. People triggering you, situations triggering you. And I kind of see, like, with its position in between, you know, you've got, you know, the two people on the horses, you know, the celebration, and the Knight of Pentacles, you know, a gift, an offer. He's standing still, he's moving forward, but they're still looking in the same direction. There's something here, Aquarius, that is a bump in your road. There's something that is not allowing you to move forward, I almost want to say. And I don't feel that it's other people that are stopping you. It's because of other people or outside circumstances. They might be there to trigger you, to show you where your stumbling block is, what's tripping you up, or in what way you are tripping yourself up, which I think, Aquarius, is more, there's more truth in that one, where you are tripping yourself up rather than there are situations in your life that are tripping you up. I also want to say, what is your perspective? Because from where you were to where you are now, it's magnificent. It is worth celebrating. It is amazing. So I'm not sure if you're still caught up in the difficulties of the past, and so you're not seeing where you are now. You're still seeing the pain and the difficulties and the situation that brought you to where you are now, but you can't enjoy now because you haven't healed the past. Or it can just be something as simple as, you know, your mind saying to you, this is not going to last. Week 3 and the following energy brings us to the Knight of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Pentacles has taken the Ace of Pentacles, and he's contemplating, what am I going to do with it? The Knights are my action. They depict action. They take the ideas, the plan, the possibility that the page brings, and they take steps. They take action. Now the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. He's at a standstill, but he's thorough. He's taking the ideas, he's taking the plan from the page, and he's looking at, can I improve on this? Can I, am I in the right place to do this? Do I need to make any other changes before? So for instance, I often see the pentacle as a seed. So he's going to take these seeds, there are fields behind, he can plant it. But you might be at a point going, do I need to add extra fertilizer to the ground? Am I planting in the right season? So as you can see, this energy can go both ways. It can be quite productive in the sense that you're being methodical. You're really thinking this through. And when you take that action, you're really going to be in line. You're really going to know what you're doing. But it can also be getting so caught up in the details that you make yourself stuck. Don't be stuck, Aquarius. Don't feel that you have to know all the ins and outs before you take that first step, because it's in taking that first step that we discover the ins and outs. We learn along the way. We can't know all the lessons of that whole journey before we take that first step. It doesn't work like that. We have new lessons at every step which enable us to get to the next step. You're very intellectual, Aquarius, and you're great thinkers. And I kind of now feel very clearly that Don't feel that you have to have this all planned out in your head. Don't feel that your mind needs to know from A to Z before you take that first step. Now in week 4, the following energy is the Two of Cups, and this is bringing you to a decision. Are you at a standstill because you're not sure if you're going to take this opportunity? Are you deciding whether you're going to start this new path? This can also be people coming in, a person coming in to help you, where there's an exchange of ideas, maybe a mentor. Maybe if you know, this might be a new job that you're trying to see whether you should accept or not. And this person will have guidance, this person will have advice. But ultimately, it's you that needs to take the step. It's you that needs to plant the seed. I'm going to say to you, Aquarius, choose whatever takes you into the new, takes you to a new journey. And remember, the koi fish spirits here, there's always enough. So if you find yourself in a place of lack, real or fabricated by your mind, it really doesn't matter. Know that that is just where you are now. Take the path, take the new journey. Find the strength in you to believe in yourself and believe that fulfillment is possible. If we don't believe that we can be fulfilled, if we don't believe that we can achieve our dreams, we never will. You have the wandering path. Enjoy the journey. And this is often what happens when we try to have everything figured out before we take our first step. And that is being human. That is such a human way of being. We can't help that. We are a soul, but we are also a human. And that comes with, I want to say, restrictions. It comes with, you know, we are not boundless like our soul is. But the more we can embrace the journey, the more we keep our sights set on where we want to go. But allow the journey to unfold as it needs to. Make choices that keep you moving forward. Be open to the lessons, the difficulties that cause us to learn and grow and see what holds us back. Enjoy the victories. Enjoy all those little milestones where you can be so proud of yourself. It doesn't matter how small. Be proud of yourself, Aquarius, and how far you have come. Not in a conceited way, in an ego way, but just self-pride. Not that you have to shout it over, you know, to everybody that you meet, but just inside of yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. Acknowledging how how far you've come, acknowledging when you meet challenges, when you overcome your fear, when you keep moving forward. That's what helps you keep moving forward. You acknowledge where you've come. You've acknowledged how far you've come. And I'm even if that's just one tiny little step, well done. The more we can love ourselves, the more we can cherish and see everything that we overcome. Everything, every new thing that we learn. When we come to that with a place of love for ourselves, it's much easier to enjoy the journey because you see it more as an adventure. What am I going to learn next? And I feel you're being asked to see this journey, Aquarius, as an adventure. And the Strength card is here, and it will take strength. It takes strength of character, it takes strength of mind, it takes strength of spirit. It takes trust and believing. But the strength is not physical strength. The strength is internal strength. And when we do that, our life transforms. Life rewards us for taking not chances in the sense of silly things or things that can be detrimental to us or our families, or but where we follow our calling, where we follow our intuition, where we trust ourselves and spirit, the source, God, the universe. When we trust that there's a greater plan that we don't know all the steps for. And we allow ourselves to walk forward and to be guided at the same time. I think, Aquarius, you're going to end this month of September in a much, much better place than you started it. And I think the major thing that's going to change is your perception, your mindset. The ways that you tell yourself that you're not good enough, that there isn't enough in the world, that life will never change or get better. Listen to that voice that tells you those things that keep you in doubt, keep you from believing. Look where your life is now compared to where it was, and rejoice. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Aquarius. I hope you have a wonderful month. Love and light, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.